Initializing record. Getting ready, and it is firing. Test subject. Welcome back to the Chainsaw Bar. We got totally killed by our computer, so we took a commercial break.
Technology.
Horrible. But 2016 probably just really killed us because 2016 was just murder. Awful.
2016 was, pretty awful.
That was pretty bad. But in 2017, coming up the year where everybody died, the year of the great rapture, where they took all of our idols.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? That was 2017, right?
The rapture hasn't happened yet. Okay, they say it's
they raptured our idols in 2017.
They didn't rapture them. They killed them.
They raptured David Bowie, George Romero.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's rapture. They murdered them.
Feels like it was.
I feel like they were escaping.
I think that maybe that they were with the dolphins and they were like, "We're out. See ya. Bye."
Thanks for all the fish.
Sure. Thanks for all the fish.
That's where I want to swim with the fishes, I guess.
Yep.
Which is also code for murder.
Let's see.
With the fishes.
Let's run down this IMDb for 2017, man. Apparently these films may have been done, but then maybe released in 2017. I don't know. But here we go. We're going to run 2017 because 2016 killed my computer. Let's move forward. 2017, number one, apparently, according to Internet Movie Database, was The Wailing, which I did not know or see. The Eyes of the Mother apparently actually was released in 2017, even though it may have been created in 2016. A movie that I did see that was fantastic was Get Out. It was apparently released in 2017.
Yeah.
I didn't finish watching that. I kind of fell asleep. I thought it was kind of boring. I didn't think it was scary or funny.
It's psychological.
It was slow and cool.
It's not like I don't get that. I get psychology.
I mean, not if you fall asleep.
Yeah.
You can't get
up
all
to
of
the
it.
point where I fell asleep. I was like,
I liked it.
Sleep is a part of psychology.
Yes, it must have been the hypnosis.
Hypnosis is what did it.
In the movie,
that
put
was
me
the
to
best part.
sleep.
If you watch the whole movie,
That's exactly where I fell
maybe that's
asleep.
what
So
happened.
maybe
you got
so.
hypnotized.
Maybe we should have rang a bell and that would have brought you back.
One snap.
Tom Petty died in 2017.
Oh gosh, that was a bad year.
And maybe he was running down the
It was Roger Moore. He was Chuck Berry.
Yeah, 2017 was a.
It was a lousy year.
Chuck Berry died because he's playing with his dingling.
I think given when that song came out, he'd been playing with his dingling for a while.
All right, 2017 also gave us Happy Death Day, which I've enjoyed both makes, so that was fun. Alien Covenant came out, which was
I think Prometheus was just better. Covenant was just like the prequel, like the sequel to the prequel.
Yeah.
Into Alien. Yeah.
Yep. It was released, the first new one.
The first remake.
The first remake, yeah.
Sorry, David Bowie died in 2016. So that was the beginning.
Yeah, 2016 was
the
a
rapture.
Yeah.
But it went on through the next year. Wait, when did Leonard Cohen die? 2017?
I don't know.
Or did
No,
he die
sorry.
last year?
I think it was last.
It's been happening since 2016.
Yeah, since 2016. It's
been all
like
the
that.
shitty
It's like
ones.
the Mayan calendar actually happened. That we're in this alternate universe.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what's probably happening.
Maybe.
Probably.
Let's see. The Snowman, Annabelle Creation.
That was good. I liked it. I hadn't seen Annabelle Comes Home yet, but we'll get to that.
Ride, Gerald's Game. I don't know what the
Is
hell.
that a remake?
It might be. It looks from the cover. It looks like a dang 50 Shades of Grey piece of garbage.
Wasn't Gerald's Game the Stephen King movie from back in the day?
I don't know. I didn't
Where
see
the
it.
guy's wife like ties him up and then no, he ties her up and then he dies and she's like tied up to the bed.
It does.
Like this S&M thing.
It does look
And
like
then there's
what
like
the picture looks
menacing
like.
forces.
I don't know. That definitely looks like what's probably happening
Yeah,
there.
but that movie, there was an older movie. There was an original.
All right, let's see.
Stephen King, yeah.
2017. I think that was actually kind of it.
They didn't make that movie before? I swear to God they did.
Yeah, that's 2017.
You have the interwebs.
Yeah, 2016 was the year of like the beginning of death and the rapture. 2017 was not very interesting, actually.
Death is always the beginning, Mike. Always.
God. No. All right. No, that was just 2017 was actually
Maybe
totally just
Maybe it did
ignorable.
come out in 2017. That was the only one.
Because I didn't see anything on
But
that
it was-
list. Was total garbage.
How old is that book, though?
No idea. All right, let's jump to 2018. Good grief.
Oh, God.
2018 brought us Hereditary.
All right. This sort of starts redeeming the decade, like right at the fucking end. Yeah, Hereditary's really good.
All right. Quiet Place. That seems like that's the one about the scary monsters.
A Quiet Place.
Or was that the one about the blind girl?
Was the
That's
one
the, no, that's
with
the one
Sandra
about
Bullock?
where they gotta be quiet. Like they.
Is that the Sandra Bullock one that was on TV?
No,
Is that
What was that
that's the
called?
monsters that listen to sound
yeah,
and
they
come
can
after
only
them.
get you if they hear you. You have to be completely silent, or they will come after you and tear you in half.
Yeah, that sounded fun.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I didn't get to watch
I
it.
think these last 2 years, the horror movies have been getting better.
Yeah, they redid Suspiria, which I haven't watched, but heard it was good.
Mm.
Halloween 2018 came out,
Mm-hmm.
which wasn't bad.
So, like I said, we're starting to get on an uprise.
Yeah. Overlord, which looks interesting.
Oh,
I
God.
haven't
Yeah,
chance to watch
Nazi
it.
Germany. Like, you know, they drop in, they find out that they're doing all these experiments and
That sounds
altering,
fun.
bringing war soldiers back to life, but it's like it comes at a cost, you know. It's definitely worth. I actually have the movie. We can watch it if you want.
I think it's on. I definitely know it's on the internet.
It's on the interwebs.
It's on the TV
Definitely
there
should
somewhere.
watch it. It's the best horror movie of last year.
I don't know. Halloween was pretty damn good.
Overlord.
Overlord. So the Nun,
The Nun
Apostle.
sucks.
This is Nicolas Cage. No, okay, it wasn't that black thing. I was thinking about Mandy because
Mandy.
the cover looks so
I
similar
told
to
you
that
it was
other
Mandy.
picture.
Oh, yeah, she said Mandy.
Yeah, she did. But like, I was thinking because of that Black Plague movie
Mm.
that has the exact same look on the same cover. I thought that was Nick Cage. That's
Oh.
what
I
I was
actually
thinking.
heard Mandy was really good and weird and really weird and trippy. So I'm thinking like maybe some of his work with
The Strangers.
David Lynch or
Was that the one?
Oh, Pray at Night. Yeah, that's the sequel. Yeah, that one was actually really good too.
Yep.
Like yeah, that one's really good. If you haven't seen that one yet, you've seen the first one, right?
No.
No,
I know what the concept is. I just haven't watched it.
they're good.
It's a good home invasion, apparently.
They're very good. Creepy as fuck.
Yeah. Let's see. Annihilation with Natalie Portman came out. Don't know what that was. Unsane. Insidious: The Last Key.
Didn't watch it.
Upgrade. The Bird Box, which I heard a great deal about, but never
Yeah.
watched.
that's the one I'm thinking.
I've heard Bird Box is really good, but I don't have Netflix, so I can't watch it.
Truth or Dare.
That one was okay. No, it wasn't even okay. This is shitty. Like,
Didn't see it, thank God.
so if they get Truth or Dare, and no matter which one they do, if they don't do it, they fucking die.
Terrible.
As it should be.
Yeah. Let's see.
That should be the real game.
That should be the real game.
Oh yeah.
The First
Truth or dare
Purge.
or die.
Or die. The what?
First Purge.
What?
Following the Purge movies. Then they go
It's
back
like
to
a
the
prequel, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Awful. Apparently the unfriend thing got unfriended dark web.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't watch those.
Didn't watch that.
I'm not
Like anybody has friends on the dark web.
unfriended.
Unfriended? Like anybody unfriends anybody.
I mean,
Let's see.
I don't have friends anyway. It's alright.
The new Predator came out, which wasn't terrible. It was a fun watch.
It was
I bought that on Black Friday. Actually, I still got to watch it. I got a bunch of movies.
okay. It's goofy.
It's
The
fun.
new Predator. It's all right.
It was goofy.
It was
but
good.
It was
got-
action. It was fun. It was
Let's
funny.
see.
It was
It's not
gory.
great.
Helen Mirren
Yeah.
was in Winchester. You've been to that
I
place.
watched I've been to the place and I watched that movie.
Neat.
It's pretty good. I think the scarier thing is the place. Just go to the Winchester House,
Where's
Mhm.
that?
San Francisco.
Oh, they used to live near them.
Yeah, she's just like when her husband died, he created Winchester rifle. She started just building a mansion to
Oh, yeah,
appease the
yeah, I've
spirits.
heard of that.
Yeah, and it's just like a weird contraption, like stairs that go to just the ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and doorways that open to nothing. There's
Mhm.
a seance room that opens and falls into the kitchen.
That makes
Wow.
It's fucking
I've
crazy.
heard of that place,
Like, I would-
but I was like, 6 when I lived out there.
I would love to live in that house.
That'd
I
be-
mean, it probably haunted as hell. But
Probably then wake up just all grudged out and just laying on the ground dead. But
they find me like,
yeah.
oh,
Apparently, the Netflix Perfection came out. I don't know what that was, but it's a Netflix original.
if
Looks
it's
like.
on if it's on streamer stuff, I probably haven't seen it.
Let's see. The Little Stranger. The Meg.
A Little Stranger. The Meg was. I finally seen the Meg. Like,
You just said
Couple
fuck all
weeks.
shark movies.
yeah, but
Yeah.
but then I said I was like, the Meg was actually okay.
Yeah, the
And,
Meg was
and then,
good.
I actually just seen it like about a week or two ago.
Yeah, me and Oliver went and watched it in theaters. It was awesome. It was
It
enjoyable.
was okay.
It was just like, really? You got him? It's like, damn it. And it's like, And the little twists and bits were fun. It was a good shark horror movie.
Yeah. It's like you got it, but you didn't get it, and then I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Let's see. We had The Cam. Don't know what that was. They actually did The Slender Man.
I did not watch that.
Did not care to watch it. Summer of 1984. Don't know what that was. Hellfest. I actually did watch in theaters. It wasn't
that
bad.
okay?
It wasn't bad. It kind of like leaves it open for a sequel, but Tony Todd got to be an MC for a little bit, so it was just kind of fun hearing him talk. But it wasn't like enough to save the movie from just kind of being, it's okay.
Sorry, Tony.
Yeah.
We love you.
Wilding, Possession of Hannah Grace, Ghostland, The House That Jack Built, something called Climax.
I've heard that. I think I've heard some things about the house that Jack built.
Hmm.
I've heard that it was actually a good movie.
I'm
But
gonna say I think I've heard of a climax.
well, we all think we've heard that.
It's a
we
myth.
think.
It's got Matt Dillon as Jack, Uma
Okay.
Thurman as Lady One.
See, like that
I mean,
might be worth
that,
watching.
just based on the cast.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might be good.
That Uma Thurman gets listed as Lady One. That might be
It
worth
might
it.
be worth the seeing.
The Night Eats the World.
What eats the world?
The Night Eats the
That
World.
sounds fucking awesome.
That's
Epic.
an awesome title.
Yeah, that sounds epic. The Night Eats the World.
It's a zombie film set in Paris.
All right, I'm
All right.
digging it already.
That
I
sounds
believe.
interesting.
Let's watch it.
Night Eats World. All right, there we go.
Just based on the title and it's zombies in
Or
Paris.
it could be like the night, like a knight in shining armor.
Is it an
Eats
N or
the
a K? The
Eats the
Knigget?
I don't know.
How's
It's
it
set in France.
spelled?
What? Night Eats the World?
Yes.
Yeah, is it just
An N or a K?
IGHT or
No, it's not a night. It's just
K-
the night, like
It's
the
not
dark.
a Knigget?
It's not a night.
Knigget?
It's not a night. No. Let's see. You got Tumbad, Malevolent, Bloodfest, Haunted Asylum. Puppet Master: The Littlest Right came out. That was great.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a kind of a rebootish kind of deal on it. It was well done, actually. Got
I
one
knew
of the
you
guys.
liked it. I saw bits and pieces.
One of the guys, the guy from Kids in the Halls, in it. It was awesome.
Yeah, you and Ollie were watching it, and I just kind of.
Yeah, Delirium, The Wind, In Fabric. That sounds.
Huh?
In Fabric. I don't know.
Ian Fabricio.
Let's see. A lonely
No, In
divorcee
Fabric.
visits a bewitching London department store to find a dress to transform her life. To find a dress to
Oh.
transform her life.
I actually read a review on that movie when the movie came out that actually made it sound like it was really fabulous. But
She
I
soon
never
finds
did
a
watch it.
perfect artery red gown that unleashes a
Mhm.
malevolent, unstoppable curse.
yeah,
In Fabric. That might be worth watching.
I did read a review about that, and it was very interesting.
Let's see. The Clove Hitch
The-
Killer. Didn't see that. Gene's all about this one. It was released in 2018, The Nightmare Cinema. It's a little anthology. He picked it up. I didn't watch it. You can watch it on Shudder.
What's that? What's that movie store you go to?
Orbit. That's a fantastic movie store.
Orbit's is in Asheville, North Carolina.
Orbit.
Right.
Yeah. Great. It's on Haywood Road, right next to the Moth Light. It's like if you take if you're going down Patton Avenue and just before Sonic, that road, you take a right and just drive out.
It's called Orbit.
Orbit.
Okay.
Movie and DVD.
Orbit or Orbits?
It's just Orbit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a amazing place. We've been trying to get back out there. But, you just go in there with $100 and walk out just happy and mad that you couldn't buy everything.
Yeah.
Because they have a great selection of just stuff coming in.
Nice.
Let's see. May the Devil Take You, Possum,
He may.
Eerie, The Devil's Doorway, blah, blah, blah.
What
Remake of
these-
Day of the Dead.
Yeah, there was that.
That happened.
Yeah, Bloodline. Okay. Lutz, Patient Zero. All right, 2018. Not bad.
Not
right.
Not as bad as 16.
or the rest of the decade.
Yeah. And we are now up to date to 2019. What have we got for 2019 that we've seen? Because there was a lot released this year. I'm not going to bother looking up a list.
It Chapter 2, Dr. Sleep,
Mm-hmm.
Rabid remake.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Scary Stories, yeah.
There's that one about the alligators.
Crawl.
Crawl. God, I got that too, and I got to watch it.
So-
I bought
No,
it.
honestly, I think
Oh, that was
I bought it.
great.
that movie.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing great things about it, so I need to watch
It's not great. It's not
No,
great.
like, I've heard-
it's just like
I've
you're
heard
just
it's good.
yelling at the screen the whole time and going, I'm never going back to Florida again, ever.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Fuck you, Florida.
It's like, just don't go down there when a hurricane happens.
Just don't go.
Just don't go to Florida. Like, don't go near the swamps or
Well,
anywhere.
why would you do that? Like, nobody goes there for swamps.
Unless you're an alligator researcher.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
yeah, they do. They
Yeah.
have gator parks and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Those things want to kill y'all.
I mean, some people are not smart. But,
No.
yeah.
Some people aren't smart, and a lot of them are from Florida.
Yeah, Floridians.
Mm.
Jason.
Review.
Sorry, my friends from Florida.
Okay, let's actually look at a list. Midsummer. Did anybody watch that? I heard good reviews on that
I
movie.
really heard good reviews, and I couldn't watch it because it looks so Wicker Man-y.
Gabe said he watched it, and he said he wasn't impressed.
Ugh.
But Gabe's hard man to please.
Oh yeah.
But he said it was like he said everybody that he watched it with were like, oh my god, it's scary. He was like, he wasn't amused.
It's on my list. But then again, he's always mad about sci-fi stuff. Sorry, Gabe.
Well, he has his thought process on things, but I mean, if it's not scary, it's not scary. Like, I trust him in saying that.
That's
Whether
legit.
something's like fucking awful, you scary or not. And
I just saw like the trailers and thought, okay, Wicker Man.
Actually, this was a good year for movies. Looking at this list, we got Annabelle Comes Home. Something called Ready or Not came out.
oh, Ready or Not was the game of like hide and seek. The woman gets married, and then they have,
I've heard about that.
yeah. Then they play a game of hide and seek, but they're actually trying to fucking kill her.
Oh God.
Yeah, and apparently this is like a ritual in the family.
Yeah,
We do this every time.
It's an ancient ritual. Every time one of their kids get married, they have to do that, and if they have to play that game, they have to kill their wife.
Wow.
Like there's no ifs or buts about it. They have to appease some kind of like a god that's over
some
them.
deity.
Some deity, yeah. They have
I
to
did
appease
hear
them by
about
giving
that.
a life, and if they don't, then they get killed or something bad happens.
Wow. That
And
sounds
fuck
cool.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
a
haven't,
sacrifice.
if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna save the spoilers, I guess. It's a pretty
Save
fun.
it.
It's a pretty fun spoiler. But
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
might as well
gonna
say
spoil
it.
it.
No, okay, don't spoil it.
Save it, because
It's
I
cool.
actually heard
I
it was
mean,
good.
I
it's
wanna
cool.
see it.
It's not
Alright.
bad. I liked it.
You sold me on it. That's good. Wow, Pet Sematary, the remake came out this year. I heard it was okay. I didn't watch it. Just couldn't get to the theaters to
Man.
check it out.
If anybody knows, did they redeem the whole freaking weird ass meningitis thing from the first Pet Cemetery? Because that was my only hang up with the original Pet Cemetery was like, that's not what meningitis does to your sister.
I have no idea.
Okay.
It might.
No, it doesn't.
Was it Shark Week? No.
No,
Okay.
no, it wasn't. I mean,
No,
you remember
I
Pet
don't know.
Cemetery and the sister.
They
it was
do-
like she had meningitis.
So,
no.
So they do. I don't know if it was meningitis, but they do make it extra fucking scary. Like you don't want nothing to do with her sister in this fucking movie. Whenever I was watching, I was like, oh fuck that. I don't. It
That
just
was-
builds the suspense. And I'm like, fuck that.
That was
Get
the
away.
one thing I was
Okay,
gonna
that's
hold
cool.
out for with that remake was
Yeah.
like maybe they'll clear up that those aren't symptoms of meningitis.
I'm not sure. Like I don't remember them saying it was meningitis. Like
Okay, maybe they didn't,
I
and
don't
that
know
would
if
be
they
a
actually
good
said
idea
that. Like
because people today are smarter than we were back in the 80s, right?
Yeah, so it
We
might have
know
been
stuff.
different. I haven't watched it.
Did she have a mangina? Was that
If you
what
have
it
a
was?
mangina,
Shut
yeah, you
up.
can't fix that. If you have a mangina.
All right. Also in 2019 was the one you sold. The Brightburn was released this
Yeah,
year.
right. Oh god, yeah, man. It's
Yeah.
worth seeing.
We had Us
Bright-
released, which is
Brightburn?
apparently amazing.
The the mega
Anti-Superman.
superhero man.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
you
we,
told me.
Us was released, which is apparently great. The Lighthouse was released, which was really.
I still need
I
to
want
watch
to watch
that.
it.
We started to watch it.
The new Child's Play got released, but I heard it
Watch
sucked.
it. Watch it.
We
Look, I don't care if it sucks.
Child's
you need to
Play?
just watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Like, it doesn't matter if it was so, like it's definitely a good different take on the story. Like it's not voodoo and fucking killer inside doll, even though that's cool as fuck too. But it's just a different take. It's like what? It's another take on artificial intelligence.
Okay, let's see.
It's cool.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Something called Velvet Buzzsaw came out, which is apparently about.
That sounds fucking
Creepy.
stupid.
Yeah, it's
I
about
heard
like
that was awful.
art.
Yeah,
gets
I heard that was
possessed,
really bad.
I want to watch. What is it? The Dave is Not Real. That's one I haven't seen that came out this year. And
Dave's Not Real.
Dave isn't real or Dave is not real because it's about this guy. He starts turning to his childhood imaginary friend, and but then like eventually his imaginary friend starts trying to take over his life.
Oh wow.
Like and it's like and his imaginary friend's name is Dave,
Hmm.
and so he starts making him do shit that
I think I've
you
heard
know.
about
And
this.
but
Yeah.
it just came out like back in October.
Yeah.
And so I haven't watched it yet. That's one I need to get and watch. But it's definitely apparently has some cool cinematic effects in it of him like taking over his body and stuff. You know, so
That's awesome,
I
Simon.
definitely want to see that one.
Practical effects.
Let's see. The
I believe
Prodigy.
so. I'm not sure.
Hey.
I think so though.
Escape Room. Eli. Zombieland Double Tap came out this year.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was great.
So it's already on VOD.
Yeah. Happy Death Day to You was actually fun and awesome. I
didn't
enjoyed
like
that.
I like the
It's-
first one. I
it's
don't know
just-
if I wanted to watch the second.
It's just a joyride. You don't have to take it seriously.
see,
There's no
I
reason behind
didn't.
it.
That's why I watched the first one and it was fine. But when they make a second one, I'm like, I don't want to do that again.
It was all right. It was
Groundhog
fun.
Day.
Me and
How
all.
many death days do you get?
As many as you want, apparently.
Yeah, she gets at least. Looks
There
like
might-
they're
there
doing
might
at
be-
least
there
one
might be
more.
Another one.
Yeah,
It becomes Groundhog Day when you make it twice.
Yeah.
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 So it was pretty fun. I liked it. Let's see, 47 Meters Down Uncaged. I thought that was just
I
like.
didn't even watch 47 Meters Down.
Yeah.
No.
Did anybody watch The Tall Grass?
Sounds cool.
No.
Sounded cool. I Trapped the Devil. Didn't see it.
Need to leave the devil alone.
Unless you trap him, then maybe you talk to him or something.
Maybe.
Let's see, The Curse of La Llorona.
La Llorona?
La Llorona.
Oh, yeah.
We
I
watched
watched
that.
that. Yeah.
I don't remember it.
We watched that.
The ghost lady.
Something.
She gets like.
Let's see, Bloomhouse released Sweetheart. Don't know. We watched The Dead Don't Die. That was awesome.
I got it.
It wasn't that awesome.
But
I
I
loved
haven't
it.
watched it.
It was
It
cheeseball.
was funny,
It was fun.
but it wasn't as great as it should have been with the cast and the
That's what I hear a
director.
lot of people say.
You know, I
Mm.
mean,
I can see why it was forgotten, but yeah, it's a fun one. Adam
Yeah,
Driver's
I
character
mean-
needs to be
See,
slapped.
she's like all the harsh critics. Like that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, with the cast, it should have been so much better. It's like,
well,
just
first
watch-
of all,
you know.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. It's a nice one. I liked it.
There was this guy critiquing me whenever I was buying specifically that and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And then he's like, have you seen this shit? And I was like, no. He's like, oh, let me tell you about it. It's like, I'm not trying to talk you out of buying it or anything. And I was like, God damn it.
Oh,
Like,
no.
it's like, well, I'm still gonna watch it. I've heard it's pretty good.
I'm just saying.
But then he was like, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it's not Pulp Fiction. I was like, God damn it, dude. It's like, it's not, you can't watch
and I'm
any
expected to be Pulp
Yeah, I was
Fiction.
like, you can't watch
Yeah.
any Tarantino movie and compare it to anything else. You gotta
Daniel
take it
isn't
for
real.
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
I'm just-
Daniel isn't real. Like, is it Daniel isn't real?
Daniel isn't real.
Oh, not Dave isn't real, guys. Sorry.
Daniel.
Daniel isn't real, and that's fucking a movie that I need to watch. And
Let's see. We
it
got
sounds pretty good.
I'm
Awesome.
just saying that like that was Jim Jarmusch and then this like outstanding cast, which he always has an outstanding cast in all of his films because everybody
There's-
loves him.
There's budget concerns. They were lucky to have him in the time they had.
No, look.
Let's see.
They can't pay
I'm
to
saying
have-
this is Jim Jarmusch,
Did anybody watch-
and this is the
This-
cast. This is like his dream cast
the
in
budget
a
needs
funny
to be
zombie
higher.
movie, and it was funny. It was funny. It delivered the laughs. It delivered the gore. It just kind of felt. It kind of fell short in some ways.
All right. That's not bad. Let's see. I liked it. It was enjoyable. Don't
Yeah, and
take it too
obviously
seriously.
Hollywood loves him, or all these people wouldn't
Signed on.
get all
Yeah,
like
I said, they
frickin-
can only afford so much screen time for all these actors.
Yeah.
right, because honestly, everybody's like just hard up to be in his movies.
Yeah. Let's see. The Girl on the Third Floor, didn't see it this year.
I saw that one.
Ain't good.
It's a weird one. It's a weird ghost story.
Nice.
You got to watch it. It's one of, like I said, remember it shows you like you're seeing the perspective of the house, like and what the guy's going to it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah. Remember talking about that.
I have it.
I definitely want to check that out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Silence. Ma. 3 from Hell.
Mm-hmm.
Satanic Panic.
Oh,
That
it's
you
supposed
can,
to be really good.
Satanic Panic sounds interesting.
yeah, you can find that on Shudder, I believe. 100% sure. Rabbit. Still don't get a chance to see it, but it's happening. Haunting of Sharon Tate.
Nah.
Wounds. Body on Brighton Rock. That looks like a giant bear killing somebody. That's looking horrible.
Sounds great.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Like, it's pretty grisly.
Yep.
But
The Banana Splits movie. That looks
What?
awful.
huh?
The Banana Splits
Can you
movie.
elaborate on this?
Well, let's see.
Because that's not what I think of when I think of the banana splits.
Manic depressed in a dog costume wreaks bloody havoc during taping of a popular children's show. So some guy starts killing people on a children's show.
Sounds like my kind of effed up.
The Banana Splits movie. Let's see. Corporate Animals. Didn't see it. Polaroid. Evil develops.
No, definitely not.
Critters Attack.
I've seen that they made a new Critters, but I didn't want to watch it.
There it is. Depraved. Darlin. Mary. Mercy Black. The new Addams Family.
What?
The cartoon.
Yeah, that's the animated.
I didn't see it, but just didn't. I don't know. Something about Prey, Rattlesnake, Horde Noir. That I think is on Shudder. Trick, I believe is also on Shudder probably. Always Choose Treat. I See You with Helen Hunt. Didn't see it. Don't Let Go. And apparently Harpoon, wherever the hell that was.
Don't let it go.
3 friends find themselves trapped on a yacht in the middle of the ocean under suspicious circumstances. Harpoon. That was 2019. Not a bad year, actually. There was actually good, decent movies on this list that I've seen or want to see for 2019. That's kind of refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Last 2 years have been a kind of a rebirth for horror movies.
Yeah. 2019, awesome.
Got the Shudder app. Shudder damn actually stepped up the game and went full blown. So Creep Show, yeah. Just pretty much anything there. Joe Bob Briggs stepping it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Gets his own new shows.
Well, we need better movies, though. Hopefully.
Like I said, there are archived movies
No.
that are already
Listen.
better.
Listen.
And kids just need to go
This
back.
is-
But I'm not saying we don't need to upscale cinema.
They gotta
And we
up
need to
their
keep
game.
cinema alive. We need to keep horror movies alive.
We gotta keep,
I'm just saying, if we're going to do that, people have got to go back
yeah. I mean,
and
yes,
learn their roots.
Of course, but at the same time, we need to try to keep doing that as less as possible. Whatever.
Learn your roots. Don't make remakes of them.
No, that's,
Just
yeah, don't remake any guy.
don't remake anything. I have a really hard time with remakes.
Well, I mean, but you still need to watch them, though.
Why? So
Why
I can be
not?
critical and
Yeah,
Miserable.
that's what you're here to give your opinion on.
well,
every
now I
movie.
am, but I haven't had to do a podcast for the other 39 years of my life.
Well, still, that's why you watch.
39 and a half.
You gotta
or
watch
more.
movies. That's what it's about.
That-
and whether
That
you
aren't
like it
kind
or
of
not,
movies I like.
you get to.
God,
You
I
get
just
to
I
bash it.
hate like having that much self-loathing that I would put myself through watching movies I don't like.
Well, start with the Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
Oh my god, why?
Go from there. Because a lot of people hated it, and
I'm just
you probably
saying.
will too.
Oh goodness! All right, let's wrap this decade up.
Oh gosh, yeah, a little bit of the bubbly.
Get a little bubbly. Let's see. How do I open this?
At the let me do it,
Twist.
honey. No, please don't put anybody's
It's not
eye.
Papa. So it's one of those.
Oh, fun.
Oh god.
But it's been a decade to remember, if nothing else.
Or
It's been a decade to forget,
To
and look
forget.
forward to the next decade.
I agree with Madeline.
I've enjoyed this decade. I cannot complain.
I'm kind of 50.
Not so far as horror movies go.
like as far as horror movies go, it's been miserable, and as far as a decade, like I want to forget this decade. Hope that
But
this
remember,
next decade is great.
even if we go out and watch these shitty new movies that they're putting out, we can always, go back and archive the older movies and find some real gems in there. And as for Jim Jarmusch, he really did make some excellent films and documentaries. And The Dead Don't Die wasn't bad. I'm not dragging it. I'm just
She
saying.
wants to drag it so hard.
I just want to say I had higher expectations.
I did.
I had higher expectations
Yeah,
of
but-
coffee and cigarettes as well.
I think that's where you're going wrong with any.
I need to have-
You can't have high expectations.
Well, I have
Yeah.
low expectations of B movies, and then
Uh.
they're always exceeded.
All right, people. Let's
New
toast.
decade.
New decade.
Ah.
Cheers.
That was Mike.
Ah, that's nice.
Delicious.
Oh my gosh, that tastes like peaches.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. it is.
that's what I was going for.
Yep.
Peachy new decade.
Peachy new decade. Fuck this last decade. Let's
So
get some good movies and fuck. Okay.
get a new president. Get a new fucking set of fucking horror.
For all you that like America, whatever, we're in Cherokee area. Well, they're not, but
Close enough.
Close
we're
enough.
in our own little world out here, so y'all can live in the effed up world, So.
We're reservation people, so deal with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's pretty nice.
it's all right.
Sovereignty is nice.
Something is all right.
Yeah.
Quite like.
It's alright.
But anything to close out the decade? No.
Oh man, I just can't wait to see what they keep doing. It's like I look forward to a couple more
What?
Soska films. Maybe I want to see some. I want to see at least one more good Stephen King film. I'm hopeful.
Oh, they got the Stand series coming out next year.
Never watched it, but
You ain't watched the old one?
Never
The old
watched the old
TV
one.
one?
never
Watch
watched
that first, and then you
Molly
can-
Ringwald?
Okay, now I'm in.
Now
I'm in.
you're in.
All in. Just pop. Yeah, put all the
All
chips
in.
in. I'm all in for that.
I'm playing on your question you usually have. What did you learn this decade?
Oh man, I learned don't judge a damn taco by its seasonings.
Well,
'Cause-
that's exactly how you judge a
That's
taco.
a good one. No,
no.
You judge a taco by its crunchiness.
What if it's a soft taco?
No, fuck that thing, because nobody eats those.
It's like a crunchy taco
People
is
with
dangerous.
sensitive teeth eat those.
Listen, soft tacos are blasphemous, and you should feel bad.
No, I don't think maybe you know as much about Mexican food as
I
you
didn't
think
say
you know.
Mexican food. I just said tacos.
Our tacos are Mexican food.
It's like, it looks good, that doesn't mean it's going to be good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
And we didn't really categorize. He just
You
said
said
tacos.
seasonings.
Seasonings, yeah.
Don't judge tacos by seasoning.
It's like,
Well,
there's an
I'm not
avocado.
categorizing, I'm saying,
That might be good, but that avocado could be a bad seasoning.
and I think
May
that
not go
yeah,
with
yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
yeah. It may look amazing, it may just taste bland as hell. And that's got a lot to do with horror movies too, because it may look amazing and the way they sell it may be
might
great,
taste bad.
yeah.
and it may just taste bad and be bland as hell.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Bill
You're not
Moseley.
wrong. Okay, now that it's a metaphor, I get it. When it was tacos, I was dead serious.
Yeah, see, like you're just ready to tear anything to shreds.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I should do this for a living.
Yeah, probably.
I think we're kind of doing it for not a living, but if we do a commercial, we should. So
Sure.
Yeah, I wrote
For
a fictional
hobby.
character who was a movie reviewer. And then I made up fictional movies that didn't even exist and reviewed them, and it was hilarious.
oh my god! All right, let's wrap this up. It's been a good decade. It's been a shit decade.
Yeah.
Another decade of getting older and grayer. I've seen some great horror movies. I've seen some shitty horror movies.
There's a lot of shitty horror movies in this podcast tonight, and I apologize. And a lot of them I haven't even seen, but I'm going to go ahead and commit to the idea that they're shitty.
And when we get to the end of this decade, if we make it that far.
Who make it to Ordos?
Yeah, if we make it to 2030 or
No, I thought you meant
2029.
this decade.
No. If we get to the end
The next
of 2029.
Oh, shoot. We'll be...
Oh my god, 2029. That sounds gosh
Don't
damn
even.
awful.
Look, I'm going to need another one.
I need another drink.
He's a
that.
lightweight. He had one half a glass of champagne.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's got 2 drives, so he can't really have a lot.
I
And that's
mean-
fine.
I'm just kidding.
I'm fine. Like, it's just,
Yeah, that's hardly anything.
trying
This
to
is just
think.
fluffy.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
He's just trying to think of how to wrap up this decade and this.
How to wrap up this decade?
the way you wrap up this decade is by starting a new one.
That seems all right.
Yeah.
We're going to definitely spend this next coming year. We're going to go to Mad Monster Party in Charlotte
Oh,
because there looks like they're having a T2 reunion with Edward Furlong and the
Nice.
T1 billion.
oh God! Did you
Okay.
watch The Terminator?
No, I didn't watch
The
that.
latest one?
No, dear God, no.
Fucked it up.
No, I'm
don't
just thinking
say
the
that.
cop. I'm just thinking the cop. He's going to be there.
Robert Patrick?
Robert Patrick is.
Robert Patrick?
Is
Is his
listed.
brother going to be there?
No. I don't
What?
think-
That's not Terminator.
That's not
Richard
Terminator.
Patrick?
No, he's not Terminator.
I know he's not, but he's Richard Patrick.
Why would
He's
he
cute.
be there?
He's desperate. He's like, I'm somebody. He's just sitting there.
He's like, I'm the Terminator's brother.
No, he's
That
like,
would be a
I'm the
sad
guy
autograph.
who was,
Terminator's
who was
brother
the
is
guitar
Robert
player
Patrick.
from Nine Inch Nails, and then I was the filter, and I was real cute.
Mm.
Come on, he was cute. Y'all, I know you're straight men, but come on, he was cute.
I
No,
mean, I don't know.
I got nothing for
Yeah,
filter.
that's
Sorry,
You
filter.
got nothing for
Yeah,
Richard
you were,
Patrick?
You were cute to some women, Richard.
Good job.
I'm
Richard.
just gonna pull Richard Patrick's
Not
picture
gonna
up
bother.
on my phone
Oh, God.
and
But
look
yeah,
at it.
so we got
Richard. if
Mad
you're out
Monster
there.
Party happening in Charlotte in February. That's something I'm looking forward to.
I need to go back to Days of the Dead. I've been there in a couple years.
Oh
Probably
man,
going to go to Atlanta, usually in
Oh God, he
February.
does not look cute anymore.
Fuck
That's
you,
so
Richard
depressing.
Patrick.
get wrecked.
That's so depressing. He was so cute when he was
Get
on
Robert
Nine Inch
Smith.
Nails.
I feel bad for the...
You got Robert
I feel
Smith.
bad for the woman
Reznor.
that married
You got
What?
Trent Reznor.
He was also no longer cute.
Oh, God.
Oh yes.
Oh, but
Nice.
that's still,
Think
you know, that's
Reznor
still
was
my
cute?
childhood. You know, that's still our
Oh.
childhood, y'all. Well,
Yeah.
some of
Ain't
us.
my
Maybe not
childhood.
you.
That wasn't my childhood. No,
No,
that was
that
like
was
my
like
mid-teenage
after you got-
years. Awful. No,
All I do had a head. I had a head like a hole.
I have the album.
Okay,
I need to
well-
look at the guys. Nah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Trent. Nah.
Okay, well, he
I was never a 14-year-old girl. Sorry, Trent.
Yeah.
When he was with Nine Inch Nails, it was more like I was a 10-year-old girl, but okay.
Yeah, no.
Um,
The wonders of science, maybe in the
Yeah.
future for.
maybe
yeah.
so.
That would be
Well,
awesome.
he had a mohawk back in the day, and it was cute.
Knees
You
in
know
the
why?
air.
I didn't
Like-
have a mohawk back then.
Well, I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm saying that there's a certain type of guy that you like, and I married that guy, and he shouldn't be like cringy when I'm like, you know, this guy along your lines. I thought was cute when I was 10. Just like
There we
he
go.
thinks that whenever I was cute, and I mean, spitting image right here, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Pretty
Oh.
cute. But there we go. It's, it is what it is. All right, what are you taking away from this decade and going forward? What are you looking forward to?
I don't want to get political.
Don't get political.
This is a horror movie podcast.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Why?
You asked me an earnest question.
I mean, we didn't ask you to tell us your beliefs and world story.
We just kind of want like a horror movie reference.
About horror movies?
No, just like what do you look forward to in the next decade?
Yeah.
Make it simple, sweet.
Happy, sad, something.
I hate that New Year's Eve shit. And I know it's not even New Year's Eve yet.
We ain't talking about New Year's. Talk about the next decade.
Yeah.
What do you?
That's what we're talking about.
What are you looking forward to the next 10 years of your wonderful life?
In the next 10 years of my wonderful life.
With Mike.
Probably. Yeah. It's like, unless I get really rich and filthy rich off this podcast and I have to leave, it's like, all right, I'm out. I made $1 billion. I'm now a multi-billionaire. I'm going to go live in Canada.
It's like actually Gene selling the rights.
You wouldn't do that anyway.
You would never find me if I did.
No, you're not.
Oh, God.
He died. That son bitch died.
Yeah.
Your dad got hit by a train. He's dead.
Lots of folks get hit by trains.
Yeah. That's a good reference right there. I like that. Got hit by the best thing you ever did, them boys get hit by the train. The train in Busan. Oh, God. Great. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
I kind of like, now if this happens, I have like my script.
God.
That's going to be it. The kids are going to look at me like, Mom,
you're a monster.
You're a monster. We watched that.
Oh,
movie.
my God. That could be another movie to write.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to continuing to do this podcast for the next 10 years, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
10 years.
Watch a bunch of good
if it even
movies.
goes a year, it'd be crazy.
Yeah. I'm going to print out some cards and give them away at the damn MonsterCon and then maybe get some more subscribers.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got to get funnier because this was really boring, like these lists.
It was, the list was...
Yeah, this episode wasn't that.
It wasn't that funny because we didn't
Some
have
people are
that
going to
much
be
to
sitting there
say
and like,
about...
why didn't they talk about that movie more? Why didn't they see that movie? That movie was great. It's like,
why didn't you watch Final Destination 16?
There's one person listening that's like, I've seen all that shit.
There's somebody in
like,
his mom's basement right now.
It's like, I have my house. I'm an adult. I watch all those movies.
I thought
you bastards.
all these movies were good, and you didn't watch them. Yeah.
You didn't even talk about them. You gave I Trapped the Devil nothing.
Yeah.
Or
like Sheila, like I saw the devil. Like, well, we don't see you, so you must be the devil.
You could be the devil.
You could be the devil, but you don't come to the podcast.
You guys didn't talk about Haunt at all.
Yeah.
I was like, you're right. We didn't see.
You're right.
It's like,
we don't actually watch that much horror movies.
We watch a fair amount, but we enjoy it.
I just watch
I love the fact that people are making horror movies like every day. Somebody wakes up.
We got to make a low budget. Like,
see,
very,
that's
very
the thing.
budget.
Okay, so next decade, let's just start making our own low budget horror movies.
YouTube.
Or conversely, like Mike and I have talked about in the past,
5-minute movies.
We've talked about in the past doing like a horror host thing and hosting shows and like putting them out there into the world.
Yeah.
You know, like vampire style.
Yeah, that can be done. That's definitely something we could do this decade. Why not? Because we're doing this. That's actually kind of my.
You know,
I mean, it's not about like how, like whether it goes. It's just like if you love doing something, why not?
Right.
Exactly.
That's how people get out there. Just doing shit and throw shit against the wall, and sometimes shit sticks. You know?
Oh man, it's like the professor at Tolarian Academy. I just watched his video. I haven't played Magic in a year, but I watch his videos almost every time they come up. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about, it's been 6 years since I started this channel. And it just gets emotional. But oof. He's like at 500,000 damn subscribers.
Yeah.
It's like, holy cats.
It's like whenever you just enjoy doing what you're doing. It doesn't matter.
He passed the mothership. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
He took the actual Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
But
so that's why we gotta get Gene back in here.
He's good for the ratings.
Oh yeah, he's definitely good for the ratings. He needs to do it because he needs to do it. He needs to then be talking about this.
They love the drunk Gene.
They love Gene, and Gene loves horror movies.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
There's that passion that sometimes we just don't seem to sell.
I wish I could sell the Chainsaw Massacre better than him.
I wish. I wish I knew that gas station guy that he
the
knows.
gas station, that told him to watch something.
Don't. It sucks.
What gas station was?
Oh man.
Don't worry about it. It's in the old podcast. Just look it up.
Just go
I think
watch
I
our
missed that.
go
I missed
listen
that.
to our podcast.
I've listened to them,
It's on
but I don't
Spotify,
remember
Chainsaw Part.
that.
It's also on Anchor. Thank you, Anchor. We're gonna have to do a commercial, so maybe we could buy a movie. Because Anchor's like, you need to make a commercial so like we can sell this.
Yeah.
Anchor, we will do that one day. Maybe not today.
We are your bitch.
Anchor.
It has to be a whole 30 seconds, so I don't know. It's like,
Wait, do we have to show our faces?
no, it's like this is an audio podcast. We don't have to do that. So let's do that, and then see if we can make $15 off this podcast, because that's how you monetize stuff.
Mm.
That's how you start making a little bit of money.
I'm telling you, the short, like B movies would be cool.
I definitely need
I'm
to.
telling you
That'd be
too. I totally down. Like, we just need like a whole like video camera system and
We just do it with our
boom.
phones. You just
Are you gonna make it with
film-
your phone?
Yeah, you just film a movie on your phone and upload.
All right.
That's easy enough. Yeah, it's like
Wait, that's
essentially what
the
we're
thing
doing
people do?
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
Your phone
YouTube.
can do a lot of stuff these days.
Even my crappy phone could probably make a movie if I wanted to.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm so technologically inept. I can't.
All right.
See,
let's-
like the phone could probably do all this.
yeah, actually, I could
Yeah.
just stick this down and record and not need this mic or nothing. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's true.
I like the big phallus in the middle of the table though.
The big foul.
Big fuzzy phallus.
Yeah.
I like the little spongy thing
You
on
should
top.
put the. You should put the.
Oh, no.
You should put pussy stretcher on that.
Arabic?
On a microphone.
Arabic?
Yeah, in Arabic. God, that's so great.
Oh, no.
man.
Oh, now I have to look that up and see if I can write
Yeah.
that across.
I can totally cursive that.
Oh God.
Our microphone, the pussy stretcher.
Yeah, it's like that now when you cue it up, like pussy stretcher ready.
Check.
Wait, we'll have to figure out how to say it.
Oh fuck yeah! That's
No.
amazing.
Oh,
You can't
man.
make this up.
Y'all,
Yep.
it has these little legs on the bottom. You don't.
Ugh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's ready for war.
This is a good blue Yeti pussy stretcher. All right, let's wrap this up, and then we'll try 30 seconds of recording to make a commercial after this.
Oh,
But
good grief.
I'm Mike. I appreciate you all sticking with us for this beginning year and final year of the decade.
It's the last chainsaw bar of the decade.
Last
It's the
chainsaw
last-
by the decade.
Maybe the last chainsaw bar.
Maybe this is the last time that we're not going to have a canned broom for the revving of the chainsaw, because I reminded my husband we have a chainsaw and we can record it.
It's just not as legitimate without the room.
Yeah, you just gotta go.
That doesn't even sound like a chainsaw.
It sure most certainly does.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly one. I was using the other day. It sounds just
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I'm gonna go out in the
That's
garage.
spot on.
I'm gonna get the chainsaw.
And it's gonna go.
No, our neighbors
It's gonna
were
go
running
wrong.
their chainsaw at like 1 o'clock in the morning last night. I'm
They
gonna
were
tell you,
using,
it
they were
sounded
using
different.
hedge clippers.
Yeah,
Those are
that's
hedge
not. That
clippers.
doesn't sound the same. Hedge clippers like me. Chainsaws are like.
It sounded like,
Boom.
why the hell are my neighbors psycho? It's what it sounded like. And our neighbors are like a half a mile away, by the way. I could hear it.
Yep. No,
1 in
we're
the
gonna
morning.
stick with the room. I think it's
We
easy.
gotta get more like guests in here too.
I know. I'm still trying to badger Sheila. We definitely got
We gotta
Leah.
get Jason.
Jeez, I don't know how to angle that
Does
boy.
he even like horror movies?
Not really.
No, he's
Okay,
at
I've got a
Florida.
couple friends who like
Florida
horror
boys.
movies.
We can throw some. We have some new guests for 2020s.
I just want Jason in here just to see.
Actually, I've got at least 3 friends who are like big
So-
horror movie fans.
Yeah.
Because he's got an iconic horror name. You know, watch it.
Jason?
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah. Jason, don't use his full name because we haven't got permission yet.
Oh yeah, the right, sir.
The bleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason.
Beep, beep, beep. Yep. But
It's not Voorhees. If you were wondering.
Yeah, it's really not as cool as you'd think it'd be.
It's definitely not
that cool.
Myers either, so okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's last name isn't Myers. And as a matter of fact, we all just use our first
Wow.
names. on
Oh
this
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Yep. All
My
right.
name's
So that's
actually
pretty.
not even Clayton.
It's
His
Pussy
name is
Stretcher.
actually Pussy Stretcher. That's what I was going to say.
Tattooed
Damn!
on the side of my head in Arabic.
You didn't know. You
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know.
actually in
I think it was actually
Cherokee.
Farsi that it was actually tattooed in. It was
Holy
Farsi,
shit.
wasn't
Yeah, I
it?
think it was Farsi.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Wow.
Fucking great.
yeah, because
It
they're
doesn't matter what language it's in. It's just like,
whatever language it's in.
it's great.
It's the
And
Pussy
we can't read
Stretcher
it,
is the
so it's
universal language.
Yeah. Everybody understands that.
Everybody understands that.
Oh, God, dude. Wow. Yeah, that's
Well,
it. That's how we're wrapping this
that's how
this
we're
decade up.
Happy New
Wrap your
Year.
decade up with the Pussy Stretcher.
Yep.
Happy New Year, people.
I don't know.
Happy New Year's.
Until next year, guys.
Till next year. Don't drink and drive. Don't
Yeah, don't
do anything stupid
Don't
on
be
New
a
Year's
dick.
Eve.
Hug your children.
Love your parents.
Love your parents.
Best you can.
Respect your elders.
Unless your parents are
Best you
dicks.
can.
Yeah.
Best parents
In which case, it's okay to cut toxic bonds and make space for yourself.
Stone your politicians.
Definitely
Yes,
stone your politicians.
absolutely.
And
Unless it's the politicians that I,
and
the
just
one politician that
just-
I like.
live your life. Don't let anybody live it for you.
Yeah, that seems legit.
Don't let anybody else inhabit your body, possess you
Possess you.
demonically,
Get your sage
or in a
wand.
zombie
Get
way, or in a ghost way.
Fucking red.
Make
That
sure
might
you
be copyright.
It might be. I don't think so,
Yeah.
but
I don't
that's just
think-
TikTok.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Just make sure you have a sage wand.
Yeah.
Keep demons head fucking check.
White
Yeah.
demons.
Yeah.
Yeah, smudge.
Smudge. Salt is your friend sometimes.
God.
Do what
And
you
a
gotta
great
do.
Oh, man.
Create those boundaries. Keep yourself safe and healthy. We
Yeah.
love you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And all you stay away from little girls.
Yep.
Yep.
And if
And-
you guys are using condoms, make sure they're gravy flavored.
Great.
Because
And
safe sex
now-
is important.
Yeah.
For the piece de results, to paraphrase Eazy-E, don't quote me, boy, because I ain't saying shit.
All right.
There we go. I'm Mike from the Chainsaw Bar. Thank you for listening. This has been our year in review. My guest, I thank you for listening
Clayton.
Madeline?
and commenting and tra-la-la-la-la. Let's see.
Vroom.
Vroom! Total chainsaw.
It is.
Totally sounded like a
It's the most
chainsaw.
realistic
That
chainsaw.
was. Did you hear that?
I did.
I'm kind of like I got chills.
I can't
You see
even.
my
I can't even smell
hair
the
on my
gas,
arms?
the gas fumes.
standing
It
up.
was so real.
It was so real.
Yeah.
So real. All right, let's see. Commercial. Let's see. Let's do a commercial.
Oh god.
Anchor. We use it. We like it. It's free. Y'all should use it too if you want to do a podcast. My guests always enjoy using Anchor.
I love a good anchoring. Keeps my ship at bay.
Correct. I agree. We love Anchor. You can
Anchor's the
download
way.
it for free. They've got apps and things and stuff that you can use to like put your podcast or storytelling out there on the internet, and they will throw it out there with your name attached to it to all the major podcasting thingies.
They will pull your ass into any shore you want to sit on.
They
They
will
will-
harbor you.
They will keep you grounded to that ocean floor.
Oh yeah.
Anchor.
Love it.
I can't hate it. I like Anchor. It's got me out there. I've got one subscriber to Canada because of Anchor. Thank you, Canada. We appreciate you. Chainsaw Bar loves you.
Vroom.
Vroom.
Vroom. That is the best chainsaw.
I think that's the best thing we've ever done.
I think so.
And
All
he
right.
hasn't hit cancel yet, so we're still recording.
We are
It's okay.
still going.
You can edit it.
I think that's the best thing yet.
So, people, download Anchor and
Download Anchor.
put yourself out there.
Are you on your deathbed?
Put
Anchor
yourself out there!
Yep, yep. If
What
you
else
wanna-
you
If
gonna
you
do?
got something you want to listen to before you die, Anchor.
Mm.
While you're on Anchor, look up us, the Chainsaw
Yeah,
Bar.
Chainsaw Bar. Vroom.
Boom.
Vroom.
Most realistic chainsaw you'll ever hear.
And it's
Exactly.
home horror podcasting.
Yes.
And the most accurate horror podcasting.
Yes. Fuck all that other horror bullshit. We are legit top notch.
We watch horror movies.
We
so
do.
you
Sometimes.
can watch better horror movies.
Or not.
Yeah. We have ghosts.
We are on Anchor. Enjoy.
Yes.
That's all. All right, let's stop this. I'm done with this crap. Thanks, Anchor.
We'll redo it.
Vroom. And let's give one more vroom.
Vroom.
Vroom.